Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Welcome back to ADP Art Creations. How you guys doing today? Okay, for some of us, we got Mr. Bill all in our face and hitting us up today, but it's okay. We're gonna keep the main thing today. So listen guys, I know it's still a lot of drama out there in the WNBA streets. But let's get us a breath of fresh air and talk about some great things, okay? Also, make sure you hit that like button, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Guys, the motivation for Wednesday is the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. It says, I shall not want, okay? Period. Also, don't forget to sub to Bro Claude and KSEP's channel on YouTube. Get that off your chest. They will be going live tonight. You'll be able to call in, and whatever you need to get off your chest with everything that's going on for the WNBA, the NBA. Hey, tennis is going on, whatever. They're gonna let you be able to call in and say whatever you need to say. Okay, so the WNBA Commissioner Cup was last night. I had the blessing of being able to watch the whole game and be in the Players Club last night as they broke the game down. Great show. Make sure you guys go check out Players Club live podcast with Keisha, Brooklyn, So Pretty Tony, Duvall. They all are on that channel. Yeah. So we had the pleasure of being able to, what I'm saying, enjoy the game, talk about it, say how you feel in there, talk about the lineups, and you learn stuff, each and every day about certain things that go on in the sports world. Okay. So as we move along, okay, here we go. I'm so excited because I love me some teaspoon. I don't care. So, because of the New York Liberty winning the Commissioner Cup yesterday, I want to represent Teresa Weatherspoon by celebrating their win. We're going to talk about Teresa Weatherspoon. We're going to talk about Teresa Weatherspoon. I'll show you guys her photo shoot that she did. We'll run it back. I got this clip ready to show you guys. But before I get into any of that, let me remind you guys, hey, MDT, how are you? Let me remind you guys who Teresa Weatherspoon is and was, okay? Because I don't want y'all to get it mistaken, right? So, Teresa Weatherspoon, who we call Teaspoon, her playing career. This is just a brief summary. Um, she was a star guard at Louisiana Tech, where she won an NCAA national championship. One of the original stars of the New York Liberty when the WNBA began in 1997. Five-time WNBA All-Star, two-time WNBA Defensive Player of the Year, two-time Olympic gold medalist with Team USA. She was inducted into the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame in 2010 and the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame 2019. Her coaching career, she was a head coach at Louisiana Tech, assistant coach with the NBA New Orleans Pelicans, head coach of the Chicago Sky during the 2024 WNBA season. Currently serves as the head coach of the Vinyl BC in rival professional 3-on-3 league, where she continues to focus on player development. Her impact with many players uh, is just amazing. Just amazing. I mean, we've seen it with Angel and Camilla and Kennedy Carter. But boy, and she was doing other players too. But when we got to see Unrivaled and to see how she just brings the best out of her players, and just to see BG in that moment, man, she got a calling, guys. That's a gift. Okay? That is definitely a gift. That's built in Teaspoon. I love to hear Teaspoon's talk. She's very intelligent. She always gonna bring you the truth. She always gonna bring you the real breakdown. And it's just, hey, that was Chicago's loss. That they messed up with Teaspoon, because Teaspoon is genuine. And what I love, guys, about New York, if you know anything about New Yorkers, they stick together. They don't play. They don't play at all. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna ride with each other, right? And so just to see how they really, love Teaspoon, appreciate Teaspoon's game, appreciate Teaspoon as a coach, appreciate Teaspoon as a person, says a lot. So we know that Teaspoon's coaching style is elite defensive effort, accountability, mental toughness, strong player relationships, leadership through encouragement and trust, team first basketball. And why is Teresa Weatherspoon respected? Is because she inspired players to reach their potential. She builds confidence in young athletes, lead them with passion and integrity, and not just young athletes either. Um, I just want to add that in there, that little flavor. She represents excellence in women's basketball across generations. And I know, guys, I know everybody, some people just think about Teaspoon as just making that shot, that famous shot at the buzzer. But no, Teaspoon is far more of a dominant, great, excellent, GOAT legend. Okay, period. You can't take that away from her. I'm not adding anything to it except I just think she's so great. Okay, I'm glazing a little bit. I think I'm getting that from Bro Claude, but it's okay, you know. But you cannot take that hard work and who she is from her. And you see how Teaspoon just she just does her thing all across the board. Everybody loves Teaspoon. You know, we had them little haters over there in the front office of the sky, but anyways, you could just tell she's well respected, especially when it comes to like far as teams that New York Liberty. They love Teaspoon. Teaspoon working for them. You know what I'm saying? Like she never stopped working for them. She's working for them and everything. And they always honor her. Every time Teaspoon steps in that building, or if it's something with New York, you're gonna see Teaspoon attached to it. So this is what celebration is about. This is what you knew Teaspoon was gonna be in the house for this Commissioner Cup. She's always showing the love back that the New York Liberty gives her, and it was just amazing to see. And yes, I do have a little clip of her and Kennedy. That is beautiful to see when they reunite and be able to see Teaspoon. And just it's just something about Teaspoon has a genuine heart, and when people have genuine hearts, it spreads. You know, so we'll see that. Also, I'm gonna play this clip, and then I have some other clips I want to show of Teaspoon doing her photo shoot. And I don't know if it shows that banging jacket, New York Liberty jacket that she had, but that leather New York Liberty jacket that Teaspoon was posing, oh, is fire. So yeah, we'll get to see that, and then I'll go back and just list all the players on New York Liberty, list the ones that contributed to being on the floor as well. And then I'll talk about for us the aces. I'll break down their numbers and just how what I felt like Becky could have did. But hey, sometimes I do believe, I want to say, I don't have no research of it, but maybe Kennedy was on restricted minutes because she wasn't still feeling well, and that's why we didn't see her in the first. But we'll talk about that later. Let's get into finishing talking about Teaspoon, because you guys know me. I'm gonna go into researching and breaking it down, but let's not get it twisted. Let's keep the main thing, and we're gonna get into playing Teaspoon on this clip. Uh-oh.
We need to put together,
Let me make sure. I'll play it twice.
become a great basketball team, and those are things that we're going to try to work on today.
Do you think like being at home puts makes it easier on you guys to really
Nothing's easy. Even if you're at home, the one thing you have to keep in mind, yeah, you're at home, but you still have to work to get the job done. It's like, whew, we're finally home. We're happy to be here, and we're very excited about being home. knowing that the fans are going to be behind us to give us that extra enthusiasm that we need. It's just great to always be back where you practice all the time and the people are backing you all the time. These are the moments that you really wait for.
Now, what's going to go through your mind as you're out there and you have 12,000 fans screaming and yelling for you?
Perform. We really don't really want to get caught up in it. We really want to execute, play defense the way we know how to play. Just play our game and really give the people some excitement and have some fun out there playing.
So you guys have you've struggled so far. How important is it to come in here and really play well?
Yeah, we've definitely struggled, but the thing that has been so positive, we've been building on a lot of positive things that we've done in those games, and we feel as if the past 2 games we've really found the things that we need to do, the things that we need to put together to become a great basketball team, and those are things that we're going to try to work on today.
Do you think like being at home it makes it easier on you guys to really?
Nothing's easy. Even if you're at home, the one thing you have to keep in.
And guys, this is, I know I like to play stuff more than one time, but this is the same like Tspoon we get today. It's just in full effect that we get to see it through our players, just through continue to see it through Tspoon. And I'm glad that she is coaching Unrivaled, because what we've seen from the players that are a part of Tspoon circle, even the ones that she's helping out that are not on her Unrivaled team and stuff like that. Just a Sweet Baby Ray, how she did with Sweet Baby Ray, BG, Ron Howard. I mean, we already know with my triplets, Twin Towers, and Kennedy Carter, we already know the outpour of love and support and how she's always been for them. You want to see, if you follow them, Tspoon is always in there somewhere, okay? So just in Sweet Baby Ray, I see her on different players, especially in Mama D too. I see her, just encouraging, highlighting their moments, whatever, it seems like she comes in right at the time that the players need it. So that's another good thing about Tspoon. Also, I'm gonna pull up her photo shoot. Hey Miss D, hey girl, just celebrating, talking about the Commissioner Cup, but I'm doing it through Tspoon. So I'm talking about Tspoon, and then I'll pull up the chart. Okay, so let me take this down, guys, and I'm gonna pull up the second one. And this one just got all Tspoon stuff up there. So if I'm playing clips and I'm playing one, I play another one. We are, it's a celebration, guys. Celebration time. Come on, chat. Let's hey, I'll stick to art, but I'm just saying. Let me share a screen. Let's see. Okay. I think so. Okay. All right, guys. I think let me make sure I got her pulled up top. Okay. Now we can get into it. Let's check out her photo shoot. Oh my goodness, y'all about to be gone, guys. I'm sorry, chat. What am I doing? Okay, she up at top. Okay. Let's take it back here.
Stop laughing. I know this is some shit in here. I don't know what's going on. Timer clock. Yes. 2.4 seconds remaining in the game versus the Comets. Having time on the clock. Just heaved it, hitting in, and we won. This is the Liberty logo phone. Yes. I got a lot to say about this one. This is a Bulldog. And of course, I went to school at Louisiana Tech University, and I didn't know what I was going to do with myself. I didn't know if I could do it. And this is when I found myself and found my strength. Damn it. My high school. I'm a tiger. No matter how small the place might be, whatever you desire to become, you can. It's all in you. That's my lesson. I want to be that walking lesson. Oh, this is a card. This is a card. I'll just say it's me. Hey, that girl is on fire. I am with New York or nowhere. Where are you?
Fire. Man, that was tight, right? Okay, America, it was tight. Yeah, we already know she was in the building. Well, where's the other one? Oh yeah, guys, you know me. I'm always doing something right with our players. It was another one I wanted to show you guys. Okay, this is the photo shoot. I think she shows the back of the jacket in this one, guys. Oh, do she? No, that's not the one. But let's play this one too, cause it was another one. But yeah, we'll play this one. I don't think that's the jacket though. Like, okay, let's go back. I think this is just. Oh man. Let her ride in the forest with me. Oh, shit, I'm her boo. No, that's not the one. She got another one. She has another. They're gonna. I'm gonna have to take that out. I know, but she had another one with her leather jacket in it, guys. I'm telling you. I don't know if that was on IG or if that was on if that was on Threads, and then another player did her. We can I can show this one, but I'm not gonna play it. Just showing Tspoon in different in her uniform, different stands, and just celebrating Tspoon. Like they forever uplifting Tspoon. Like when everything went down with Chicago, New York didn't waste no time. They were right there. And as you guys know, the show with Cynthia Cooper, Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, um, that is on. I think they're on Prime. I think they're all on Prime with Ty Young and Swin Cash. I want to say they're on Prime, all of them. Then you have her and Becky, and I have to show. I'm gonna show the one where I need to get this jersey. I need to get Tspoon jersey. I want to show you guys the one, just a clip. Okay, I did this one, but I got another one where I made it where she did that buzzer beater shot. So I'm always doing something. So I just draw the picture out, and then I put it in creations and say change it to 3D. But yeah, so yeah, sometimes I like to do that and just continue to see her pour in. This was the one at Unrivaled where what I'm saying, like, let me see if I can click on it. It's not letting me. Ooh, I think I. Okay, this was not playing. This was not playing, but this was also when BG was talking, and I had never seen BG in tears like that, except when she talks about her journey of what happened to her. So just for her being able to do that, but I wanted to run this one back because somebody had posted this one with her and Angel on it, and I was just like, this one made me sad. It's like it made me sad when you know what I'm saying? We see Tspoon with our players like Angel and then Kennedy. She haven't I haven't seen her at a game to see Miller yet. So I'm hoping that like sorry guys, Mama, calm down, baby. That when Miller and them play again, that she gets to see Miller too. Hey political Lil. Oh hey B Will, how are you? So yeah. So and then we're gonna show let's show this is the one from last night with her and Kennedy Carter. Oh Ken. Let me say this, guys. Y'all know I'm gonna get you guys. Y'all know I always catch this, and you know how I feel about people. So especially when it comes to Ken, sometimes we gotta be careful. We wanna know everything that's going on with our players, but we won't. We won't even know the half of what they're going through. And yes, we gotta critique them. Yes, we can say what we think, may be the case. But don't do it to a way where you're saying what you think and you're making it seem like it's true. Right. And so, and an example of this is like if we run it back, you remember guys when Chadwick when they was talking, they had jokes on Chadwick. They had jokes. They were posting stuff left and right, cracking jokes on his weight, just all kinds of stuff, until they finally found out that he was going to be passing away with cancer. So just for me, I try to make sure that I be careful with. I'll be like, okay, this is what I think, but that doesn't mean it's true. You know what I'm saying? I don't go into it where I'm trying to make the chat or anyone believe that what I think is true is really the real truth of of the players, or anybody I speak about or whatever. But you could just tell a difference in Kennedy Carter last night. Mumu, you okay? Oh, he is having him a good time. By the way, guys, be careful out there in that sauna today. We just did a couple of errands this morning, and it was early 9 o'clock. Here it was already 80 something degrees. So he will not get to go. Casey will not go to the playground today, guys, because we're not falling out. We can't even go out there for 2 minutes, let alone 30. Okay, America. But yeah. So just to see the smile, and they probably had a good conversation, and you already know that said Tspoon, they had a good talk and stuff like that. And look at that baby's face. Look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you see somebody that love you and care about you, and that don't mean they have to necessarily be family members, but coaches are actually family members. Teachers are family members. Just people, it's a village, right, guys? It's the village around us. So I love to see that smile on Kennedy Carter's face, because you don't always get to see that coming from her. Because if she sneezed the wrong way, it's something. If she jumped the wrong way, it's something. That's what the crazy thing is about America, is that some people, you make mistakes, they want you to live with those mistakes for the rest of your life. If you go in, if you speak something, you can't change a person. They gotta want to change it. You can't change the person to how you want them to change, or how you want them to react, or what you want them to do. And so it's just amazing to see the reunion. Tspoon still leaving her blueprint. And right, see, someone else was talking about, her face and her expression, seeing Tspoon. But yeah, guys. Oh, did I not put it up there? My bad. I was just talking and I didn't even put it up there. America didn't even say it. Let me see. Oh, did I close it out? So this is the picture, guys. I'm sorry if you didn't see it. I thought I closed it out. But yeah, this is the picture I was talking about. This is the only thing with StreamYard. You can't have all your stuff together. You have to go out, share, go out, share, go out, share. So yeah, but look at that baby's face. As I was saying, guys, let me show you the other one. Just, man, one person, people usually say this, but one of my bosses one time, he was like, my mama always told me, when you have a genuine person, you better keep them, and you better keep them close. And he was telling me that because I think people sometimes they're so used to getting criticized, whatever walk of life they choose, whether they choose to have different mates or whatever, they could be, treated different. We know that, right? And so that's what Tspoon seems like to me. Very genuine, very dedicated, very caring and loving, and she appreciates she appreciates everything. She always on her IG thanking, thanking everybody, always up there have a praise and worship going on. And just a beautiful person, So I wanted to include her in this celebration for the New York Liberty, because they definitely love Tspoon, and she will forever be a part of the New York Liberty camp. And You gotta love it, right? So now we're going to go into uh political list. A teaspoon giving life out here. She is. And you know how she's able to do that? Because people will all some people, not everybody, like I said, will see you make a mistake and give up on you. But Teaspoon is not like that. She doesn't give up on the players or the people that have the chance to meet her. She's constantly fighting for them. She's constantly by their side. Um, Out here, daughter, how are we doing? It makes you want to cry. That was a legacy ruin for those players. I know. I look when I saw that she will sent that to me, and I had seen it on the threads last night too, and it does make you want to cry, political Lil, because um, they haven't been the same. They were not. Now okay, so now they're starting to get back to normal, but they haven't been the same since that happened, but now they're starting to find their peace as they continue their basketball journeys. But it wasn't easy for all of them. And what's a blessing out of it is that they tried to completely stop it, but God said, no, I got the final say. Angel, you go over here. Kennedy, you coming back, and Camilla, you getting ready to show up and show out. That's how you keep them quiet. That's why they mad. That's why they mad, because they keep shining. You know what I'm saying? That's why you notice that and yes, guys, other players in the W do get hit. But if you notice something, when it comes to anybody that's a part of Teaspoon, Angel, that count, you see a difference. They're always looking for something, looking for something, looking for something. Hey, let me tell you something. It doesn't matter what a person say. If that's their social media platform, that's their social media platform. They can say whatever they want to say. There's a thing called freedom of speech. You might not like who say it and how they say it, but they can say it. Okay? Am I excusing anything? No. I'm just saying. The same freedom we want with speaking whatever we want to speak. Let them have their little social medias, okay? Because we in them little socials too. Hey, AL504, how are you today? But yeah, Michaela too. Look, yeah, she did. Because let me tell you something. AL504, Michaela was Mick. I call Mick. Mick was on the road. You know what I'm saying? And then that happened. So yes, let's add our Mick up in there too. Because that's what I'm saying. She, like Political said, and like we always say, she brings out the best in people. And Mick, we were like, oh, like, okay, girl, I see you. And then he'll go, not no Mufasa. The show on no Mufasa and Simba over there. I don't know what that would do. I don't know what you call that right there. The following year, I'm like, wait, a player like that, you got her regress, like she's regressing. You know what it's like? They had to come back from that. Now you see Mick over there showing up and showing out. And let me tell you how you know that, because Mick was another one that was breaking down on the sidelines. And even if she was cool with one of the coaches, everybody's relationship is different. But if a person, guys, can get out there and help a team like UCLA win a chip, they got those basketball skills. It's just not in our timing, right? Yeah, she did. That's what I'm saying. They're now AL504. They're now starting to find some of their peace, because people don't realize that when you go through stuff like that, that's trauma. No matter how you put it, that's trauma that front office put on those young ladies. And I mean, it's no sugarcoating. I mean, we saw it. We saw the receipts. We saw some of it. We don't can't even imagine what happened behind closed doors. And some things just not meant for us to know because you never know how people will react and attack. You know what I'm saying? So, but still, the things that we were able to see, we could tell. The WNBA should be ashamed of themselves letting a gym not have a platform to develop these young ladies. Right. I, political ill. They're not ashamed. I ain't even pull the clip up, America, because I did not want to. When you keep researching stuff and the same type of negative stuff, it becomes on your shoulder. And I got to breathe sometime, guys. Like that's why I'm not even gonna fully get into sticky note Kathy. Because I was gonna run it back with playing her first video where she told everybody in the world, look, money over people, simple as that. I'm just breaking it down in my little summary, but basically that's what it was. Um, who big girl, magnificent and Cruella Deville? What the? Who you talking about, big girl? Exactly, trauma. That's why I never support an organization that abuse Black women. And that's exactly what is happening. They trying to sugarcoat it and call it something else. And that's exactly what happened. First of all, I'm getting ready to get this one out of here. First of all, you don't know who I am and the God I serve, and you're not going to get that attack over here on me. You hear me? Nobody's in here talking about that player. I didn't even mention that player, and I'm not going to mention that player. You can have it. Go on someone else's podcast and in the chat and talk about that player because I'm not doing it today. I have zero tolerance for that. Okay, I got him out of here. You ate all your Oreos. You don't have no more Oreos, Moo.
It's on my car.
No, your Oreos all gone. You didn't get none but the little small pack.
What? I was snacks.
Well,
in the car.
Okay, you're gonna have to wait. I think it's already melted though. He like, We're gonna try that, guys. I didn't tell him to leave. Why am I whispering? I did not tell Casey to leave his stuff in the car this morning, guys. Okay, he done left them gummies in there. They probably melted. I'm not getting ready to do that. Let me find something around here. But yeah, he talking about a little snack bag. But yeah, ain't nobody. Yeah, thank you, AF54. I had to get him out of here. I'm not entertaining that. Snakes in the garden of other players' lives and careers. Can't stand them to. I know political. It's just crazy work. We're seeing it more and more because you know what? Somebody done told them they can have the green light to do that. But now they starting to mess around and find out you better shut that green light off because we can ready to put on our own light. It's time out for that. We're not going to do anything. We're not going to move forward. That's why this new social media and all these platforms are different now. They don't care, especially that younger turn. They don't look. They gonna say whatever they want to say, and it's no stopping them. You know. So that's why I was like, no, we Black queens, we're not going back. We're going to continue to fight, and we have to. Whether we use our platform to take up for people, or we do our gifts to take up for people, or show love, or whatever we need to do, that's what we're gonna do. And overall, even with players, period, whatever they choose in life, just because you choose a different lifestyle of who you love for whatever reason, doesn't give anybody the right to bully them or take advantage. It doesn't, because you can't choose someone else's life. Look, we have enough going on in our own personal life. Why would you want to go and damper in somebody else's? But somebody, they do that. They do that in America. But as long as I'm over here, I'm going to continue to do that research. I'm going to continue to bring out the players and their accomplishments, and all that good stuff. let's pull up the. I want to pull up the New York Liberty stats for yesterday's game. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Let me know. Let's see. I know they have a and the only thing now when it comes to the New York Liberty, um is the New York Liberty a good team? Yes, they are. Do they have things to work on? Yes, they do. Put it like that. That's just the way I'm gonna say it, right? Let's see what we have. Um okay, let's see what the let's see what the standings, guys. I want you guys to know before I get into that, the standings for the Western Conference, we have the Lynx number 1. Yes,
Let's
baby.
go to snacks.
Okay, we'll see, okay? You eat your chicken nuggets too? Okay, good.
He's gonna get on your car.
It's
Get
melt
out car.
it's melted. Here. They're melted. You can't go to the car and get them because they're melted. And I only think my headphones will reach down there. I guess you're not feeling those organic lollipops. They're good. They're good. Don't act like they're brand new because they're organic. Let me see. You want banana? You want these? Which ones? Which ones you want? You want these? Okay, you got those. Okay, move. All right. This is done. You don't like them. Okay. I think he's okay now. Okay, so you have before we get into the breakdown of them, let's do this right quick because I wanted to know too. So guys, we have the links. Let me pull it up. I'll just attach it so you guys can see it. Okay. Let me make sure. Did I put it up here? Okay. Ooh. Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to do this without being missing up here. Okay, there we go. Okay, guys, so this is what we have before we get into the players and how they what went down yesterday. Okay, um, we have the Lynx number 1, 15 games, they lost 4. We have the Aces number 2, won 14 and lost 5. So the Aces really didn't really move just yet, which is good because I think if when it came to the game, yes, we know Asia was missing and would have played a big part in the game, but they also could have won the game if everybody was clicking. We saw Ken do her thing. We saw Jackie do her thing. Gray was not her usual self, but if she was, the points and stuff would have been a lot different. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, so you have the Aces at number 2. The Valks is at number 3. They won 13 and lost 7. Do I think the Valks will remain at 7? Mm-mm. But that's neither here or there, right? I'm just ADP. The Wings are number 6, 11 games and 8 losses. Really? Sparks are 8 games and 10 losses. Fire are 8 games and 12 losses. Mercury are 7 games and 13 losses. And Storm are 5 wins and 15 losses, right? So they're number 14. So you have the Mercury, the Storm, the Sky, and the Sun. We got Mercury at 12. I'm talking about for the bottom ones. It's the Mercury at 12, Sky at 13, Storm at 14, and the Sun at 15. So we'll see what happens because we still got about 24 games to go for some teams, and maybe 22 24 to go for some teams, and a little bit less than that for other teams. I think some teams are like 18, 19. Yeah. So okay, so we have Portland. We got the Fire at 11, 8 wins, 12 losses. Mercury 7 wins, 13 losses. Oh yeah, and Storm 5 games, 15 losses. The Dream are at number 4 with 12 wins, 7 losses. Liberty is at number 5 with 12 wins, and 8 losses. Okay, so they got the Liberty was on the losing streak of 2, and the Dream were on the losing streak of 3. The Fever are number 7, 11 games, 11 games and 8 losses. They up there tied with the Dallas Wings. Y'all see that? Oh snap! Oh snap! The Dallas Wings and the Fever, as far as their numbers, they are the same, except for when it comes to the PCT, where you have the Wings at .579 and the Fever at, oh snap, let me move over then. Oh, wait a minute, America. Wait. Oh, they got the same. Okay, let's look at the Wings. I'm trying to look at some guys to see what the difference is between them. Okay, uh, it's just a little bit of numbers, so but still, they still won 11 games and lost 8. Okay, so number 8 is the Mystics, 9-9. Tempo 9-10. Sky 6-13. And the Sky have played 19 games so far. The Sun 4-15. So the Sky, the Tempo, the Suns played 19 games. The Fever played 19 games. The Dream played 19 games. The Lynx played 19. The Aces played 19. Okay, you got some that, okay. The Sparks only played 18 games. Okay. So most of them have played at least 19 games. And then if I didn't mention the team, they played 20 games so far. So with the Dream, they still got enough, they got some games, ahead of them. So we're gonna see what happens. See what happened with the Lynx and stuff too, because you just never know. They get up there and we get to the playoffs, and then everybody start getting knocked off like hotcakes. You be like, oh, I thought this team was gonna win. You just got to be. The thing is, you're gonna have to be ready. You're gonna have to be ready for each game. Like you can't wait till after All-Star, but I mean, it is kind of close. Commissioner Cup didn't count toward regular season record. Okay. Is that why it's not showing B Will? Because I'm seeing like so most of the teams have at least they played 19 games. That's what I'm saying. At least most of the teams have played 19 games except for one, and that's the LA Sparks. The rest of the teams have played at least 20 games. So some teams have 22 games. All teams would have played 22 games by All-Star. Thank you, big girl. I appreciate that. Okay. So big girl said all teams will they'll catch up. So by All-Star, they'll at least have 22 games a piece that they played, and they're not far from it from these games because we got games going on this week. What the Dream are disappointment to me. They should be doing better. Political Leo, don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. It's good. Look, it's good to get all that stuff out in the open and go ahead and figure out what you're gonna do. Because sometimes if you're not gonna make no plays and you're gonna let us do what we want to do on that court, okay, we're gonna have to come together and we're gonna have to win this. It's gonna depend on how bad these teams want to eat. Like, there's no playing around, no playing no hide and seek. We don't want to see no more hide and seek games. No, you need to mess around and let them know and find out. That's what you need to do. You got to bring that dog out in each game. Take it personal each time you get on that court, right? Hey Jackie, hey Farrah. I think the games leading to the cup did, but not the cup game. Yeah, that's what B Will was saying. Not the cup game. Farrah said the Dreamer doing just fine. You know, we're gonna see, because these games are going fast and there's so much going on. Anything can happen. Look, 1 minute we at 3, next minute we at 4, next minute somebody at 5. You just never know. It's hard to tell, because I think, with the teams that have had players be out on for injuries, has definitely made a difference in their standings as well, because every player has some type of something that they could bring to the table. So having like a Fee out and Dejanay Carrington and Bree Jones out definitely makes a difference in that team. It just depends on how, when you come back, because remember, they can't go back in there and like they MJ and all that kind of stuff. No. That was not a good scenario. I got to keep the women with the women. Sorry, guys, I apologize for that. Let's say Tspoon, Maya Moore, little Lisa Leslie, somebody, right? My goats and legend Swim Cash. I'm just saying, like, we'll see how it pans out when they continue to play, because we got, like I said, we still got games this week. All right, is this all the I think this is all the players. At least up here they showing all the players and stuff. I mean, when I go look up the stats and stuff, that's where I'm gonna have to go and look up. Let me see if I can pull it up. Is it gonna let me? Okay. So, and then we'll talk about the aces too. Let's talk about the players here. So we had Stephanie. Stephanie had 12 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist for this game. Jackie Young had not 12 points. Oh, Stephanie, let me rewind that back, girl. I totally messed that up. America, don't blame me. Blame my eyes sometimes. Okay, Stephanie had 0 points, guys, in 12 minutes. 1 rebound, 1 assist. Okay, they mixed them up. Is that what they did? Let's see. Yeah, because they got Jackie Young up here too. I guess they're putting the players that contributed on the floor. That's what it looks like, guys. So, okay, we can roll with this one. Jackie Young played 36 minutes. She had 31 points, 2 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals. We ain't gonna talk about the turnovers and stuff, guys, because she ain't had that many. You know what I'm saying? She only had 2 apple turnovers, okay? For those that want to know. Nalissa Smith, she played 20 minutes. She had 9 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover. Jewel Lloyd, she played 31 minutes. She had 5 points, she had 3 rebounds, and she had 3 steals. Okay? Chelsea Gray, point guard. Chelsea Gray was not her usual self yesterday, America. And so she did play 36 minutes, but she had 7 points. She had 3 rebounds and 7 assists. She had 5 apple turnovers yesterday. Okay. Cheyenne Parker. She played 19 minutes. She had 8 points. She had 8 rebounds. She was good. Cheyenne, you come. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, Cheyenne Parker. That's all I'm saying. She had 2 assists and she had 1 steal. Kristen Bell. Let me see that. I think I got a little something on my computer because it had something over her points. She played 11 minutes. She had 7 points. She had 3 rebounds. And yeah, that's what she had. Kennedy Carter. Do, 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 do. She had 25 minutes, 18 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, and 1 turnover. Oh, Brianna Turner. She had 8 minutes, 0 points, and 1 rebound. And that was the game yesterday. Let me see. Let's see what else we got. Hold on. I got some more. We had Brianna Stewart. She played Pimp Stewie, played 35 minutes. She had 25 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 3 turnovers. I didn't know Phoebus played. Oh, yeah, I saw out there. She played 33 minutes, 2 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover. Jaquel Jones played 33 minutes. She had 9 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. JJ not her usual self just yet. Okay, we're gonna see. JJ, you got plenty of games, girl. Sabrina, 31 minutes, 26 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 turnovers. Pauline, is that how you say it? 'Cause I don't want to be messing nobody's name up. She played 31 minutes, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 turnovers. Uh, Raquel, or Raquel, which one? She played 6 minutes, 2 points, and 2 turnovers. Johanna, she played 18 minutes, 7 points, 3 rebounds, um, 2 steals. And then you had Gardner play 12 minutes with 7 points, 1 rebound, and 1 steal. Well, guys, you know what? Okay. From what my eye test could see, is that they I think, Asia was out. But if the Aces had Asia in, I think the game would have turned out different. Also, Asia would have gave them more size, definitely more points, because one thing about Asia, she gonna get them points up there. She gonna make it happen regardless. She always do. She gonna add them points to the table. Um Now, when it came to the Aces, they just the shots just weren't falling for them. Good gracious! I mean, I'm just picturing it now, guys, and it just wasn't falling for them like usual. Point guard, it wasn't falling for her like usual. Jackie Young picked up in the second quarter. She was easing her way in, and then that second quarter, she was like, "Look, I'm gonna just do the best I can do." And to me, when you got somebody like Jackie Young out there, Kennedy Carter, getting back to herself and still putting up 18 points, you got to look at it like, team, what were we doing? Because even with easy layups, even with guys, we know how the refs be doing, right? Even with them acting up from time to time, still there was times in the game where they could have made those buckets, where they could have went up in there, go to the basket. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, I guess not too many threes in the game. I have to look and see how many threes they did. But to me, I believe they could have won yesterday, but a lot of their shots weren't falling. And then on top of that, you have the ref where it's not gonna always um go your way and stuff. They were not calling a lot of those fouls too, but also I believe that the players, the players that came to play, and the players that I don't even know what happened yesterday. For them, I don't even have nothing to say because I don't know what was going on, guys. I was like, what in the world am I seeing here? This can't be the same aces. I mean, you got to be able to. Oh yeah, I forgot about Lord. You got to be able to win a game because Asia may be out. And I know they could have won the game. That's the thing. I know they could have won the game. It just wasn't working out that way. It wasn't falling. And also, I think from my perspective, um, I would have put Kennedy in that start with this particular game. I would have put Kennedy Carter in that starting lineup. I said in the chat and Keisha them chat that this game would have turned out a whole lot different too, because that Kennedy is gonna come in there. She's gonna give you that energy, and she's gonna change. It's like a shift of motion when Kennedy Carter hits the floor. It's that the energy she brings to the floor. And I think that if she had started her in the beginning, yes, guys, Kennedy still would have got those points. She probably may have would have got a lot of points, but it just gives your team that fast speed like vibe. Like, okay, here we go. We got, you know what I'm saying? We got to do what we got to do. She ain't playing because she don't fear nobody. She ain't fearing nobody. You hear me? And sometimes it's sad when player like Jackie trying to put all that on her shoulder like that, and that's what happens, guys, when I don't know if you see it, even though you may not see it, the players that have paved the way and that are on great journeys or whatever, it's a lot expected of them. That's a lot of burden on our players, right? Hey, Goon, what's good? What's good? But I thought too, guys. I also thought too, guys, that um I thought that they were saying I thought that Janiyah was gonna be back, and I also thought that Wagoon just reminded me. I thought Dana was gonna be back too. I thought everybody was gonna be on deck, but you just never know. Sometimes it's just not your timing to win something. That doesn't mean they are not great players. Sorry, guys. Um, I see you, Miss D. Um, BD said, "How Lloyd getting more minutes than Carter is crazy word." Well, BD, I think for this time that she's coming back, she's just coming back, and it seems like Bro Clock was saying. I don't know for sure, but it seems like she was on minute restriction. The way that Becky was playing Kennedy, I think it seemed like that. I'm not. Don't mark me on this, guys. I'm not for sure. It just seemed like that, being that she's coming back when not feeling well, and you could just tell that she wasn't feeling well. But even with Kennedy Carter, guys, not feeling well, she still went out there and did the best that she could do. Period. That's the type of person you want on your team. Attitude and that. Look, hey, we all crazy. We all crazy. Okay, we all got some little craziness in us, and I'm crazy. I think I'm the craziest one. Just and when I say crazy, I'm talking about funny crazy. I ain't talking about cray, 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 cray. That's not what I'm talking about. But yeah, so I don't know, BD. That's a question to be asked. And look, I keep saying that, in the chat, that's the first thing I said. Why she not started off? And that's the coach's decision. That's how they run their team. That's how they want to play the game. But I just believe it would have changed. Kennedy Carter changed the momentum. Like, the other team, they don't really know who Kennedy Carter is. They see and they heard, but you don't really know until you get on that court. She show you because she fearless. Chicago Cheetah said, as far as the commissioners got is concerned, I expect New York. Oh, Chicago. And see why you want to get into that Chicago, Cheetah. In my head, I be thinking certain things, but it's so much going on out there in them WNBA streets, Chicago Cheetah. I ain't even want to say that, but a lot of people definitely saying it on social. And when I kept seeing, never mind, never mind. Chicago's like, as far as the commissioner's guy is concerned, I expected New York to win. New York and this matchup with the defendant champs had proven to be the better team, and that was even with MVP playing. Mm. So you saying Chicago Cheetah? You saying that New York was the better team than that? Yes, baby. Did you say the New York? You saying New York was the better team they played before they played the Aces? Because the Aces has always been in that top two. Trying to see if that's what Chicago meant about that, guys. But yeah, I was going for the Aces to win this. After I heard that Asia got hurt, I still was going for the Aces to win this. I'm just that type of fan. When I don't switch up. Does that mean New York is not a great team? No, that does not. Does that mean that New York don't have great players? No, that does not. We can choose what teams we want to go for. They may, and that's why Becky got to go in there and rearrange some things. That's exactly what it seemed like, Farrell, that New York had the Aces number. They've been studying. They've been doing their homework. So we're gonna see. And I think somebody else said something. What BD said? Yes, BD Carter did play well last night. She did play well. Yeah, but still, BD, that's what I'm saying. If they had all hands on deck, even if they had Janiyah coming there here and there, Dana coming there, it still would have made a difference. They could have won that game. Either way it goes, they could have won that game regardless. I know. So that's why, and the Aces are number 2 for a reason. Yes, New York is a great team, but New York has to be careful. They're losing against teams you'd be like, what? And I say that because I'm saying that for New York because New York is a championship team. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what we doing here? Because I keep telling you guys, whatever team want to go in there and eat, they can take it away from them first, second, and third people that's up on the teams that's up here. They can take that away real quick. To clarify, when I was saying basically, I'm saying that New York has the Las Vegas number, even with the best player in the world on the floor for the Aces. I think New York got a lot of size too, Chicago. I don't really write into where teams are ranked because last year, I know. That's why I'm saying Chicago. It's anybody that wants to eat. You hear me? If you want, it's how bad you want it and how bad you want to eat. It's time out for playing hopscotch and jump rope on the court. Let us see the dog out in these players. We want to see the dog out of y'all, even though we know we're facing a lot with with the refs going on. We facing a lot out there. We know. But when you doing going to the basket, that easy type of stuff, guys, you could do that. And free throws, they're free. You missing free throws. that makes a difference at the end of the game. They're free. You just standing up there. Now I ain't gonna say just standing because some people can't do that now. But I'm known to I can do at least some free throws. You know what I'm saying? But look, all of these teams better get all because no team is perfect. I don't care if you're number 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, whatever. Get your acts together and fight to win. I get it. You got to fight with these refs. We're gonna have your back. We're gonna fight for what's right. We're gonna keep doing our thing on our end. As fans and content creators and stuff like that. Just all we ask is just do your best. Now we know some players are getting hit. They're doing their best and they're getting hit. We know that too. But for the other ones who have, I ain't gonna even go there, guys. But some of them had a special whistle and everything. So for you ones that's doing that, you want to play good too. I'm just saying. I don't want to keep seeing like one person at the free throw line 20 times out the game. I don't want to see the refs take about 30 minutes just to call a foul call or to add something to it or to upgrade it. I don't want to see all that. But yep. And oh hey Michael. Oh, I don't know what BD's talking about. Okay, Michael said, I'm so impressed with Stewie. I thought she was done a year and a half ago, but but let's be real. If Asia plays, the Aces win. You better know it would have turned out different, Michael. It would have turned out different. Yes, Stewie's doing so much better. You got to remember, like, when players come off these surgeries and stuff, you got to give them grace. Some people be wanting these players to come off come off injury and just do their thing. Boom, 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 boom. No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. They got to get back into the rhythm. And, or whatever. Practice is different. When you out there on the court and playing against them players and them Energizer bunnies, it's a whole lot different. I don't really write into where teams are ranked because last year the defending champs were 8 at the time and they ended up winning the whole thing. Right. You're right. And I know that's why I said, yeah, right. Chicago cheated. Correct. That's all I can say. Let me see. Sometimes teams don't match up well against certain teams. They may not, Belinda, but they gonna have to figure something out. You know why? Because them playoffs ain't no joke. You can't go in there playing like regular season. You better put that hot sauce, that slap your mama sauce seasoning up there when you go up into them playoffs. You can't put no regular season. Not for them playoffs. You can't play like that. Everybody know your game plan or know what you're gonna do or know you don't have one. And you just letting the players just do whatever they want or whatever the case may be, because they're studying film. Somebody is studying some film. They're studying a lot of film now. So they're going to meet you where you at. A lot of stuff you could do the year before and all that kind of stuff. This year it's not going to be like that because you got a lot of teams right now that want to win. Stewie is one of the GOATs. We have so many GOATs. You can't just that and BD. That's what I'm saying. Like people, for me, I'm just saying for me, when I'm following a player and they may not have, they may have a different type of year than what I'm used to seeing. I'm not gonna not ride with that player, and I'm not gonna see that player through. But you got to remember, they've already accomplished so many things. You can't take that from them just because they're not having a season that we know that they could have a season that they're not doing so well, but we know that they could do better. And then, like I said, sometimes injuries, could play a part or whatever the case may be too. Hey T Carmella, all I gotta say for the Aces fans is keep hope alive. Oh, really? That's what we doing, T. Carmella. That's what we doing. New York busted Aces 2 weeks ago with Asia and busted again last night without Asia. Yeah, but that don't mean, you know what I'm saying, the Aces won that game last night if they had Asia. Because sometimes you can bust a team out 1 or 2 times, they come back and eat you all the way up, right? And leave no crumbs, T. Carmella. But we gonna now, don't get it twisted. We're not gonna take away from New York winning that game. We're not going to take away from New York winning that Commissioner Cup. We're not going to take away that New York do have great players on that team, right? We're not going to do that now. We can't, we got to keep it real. But I'm still loving the Aces, and I just think it would have been a whole lot different. I just felt so like I felt sad for Ken because she wasn't still feeling good, and I felt sad for Jackie because when you, like I said, when the world puts those burdens on your shoulder like that, it don't feel well afterwards. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel well. Well, people were writing the Aces off like they were, Belinda. Just like they trying to write our dream off. But okay, whatever. Well, people were writing the Aces off last year when the Lynx blew them out. You see, they wound up winning the whole thing. Right. Guys, I don't know. And I'm going to say this. I don't know. And I'm not for sure if we're going to see the same 2 teams. It's just different. And look, next year when that new crowd come up in here, it's going to look a whole lot different. So, sometimes, it be time for the switch ups. So we'll see. Let me see what I don't know what BD talking about. Aces will remain under an underdog against the Liberty this season. You think so, Farrah? Okay, I heard you talking. Aces gonna whoop some butt once Dana Evans come back. Okay, Goon, if you say so. Olivia Miles underrated. Facts ADP once Malaysia. I'm telling you, Goon. They got so many great college players coming in this next draft. And I'm talking about some generational. Listen, I already know who's going to transfer in. And do great. I already know. Aces are a second half team anyway. They on a cruise control right now. They will pick up after All-Star break. You never know. You never know what you know what, BD, we got so much politics and all this kind of stuff in the sports. We don't know what we going down with our teams. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's crazy. We said, go crazy. I'm reading all his comments. Facts, ADP. Yes, she did. And Goon, while you on for Wally, you better be on MK12. Mark my words, guys. MK12 is getting ready to show up and show out. You think she shows? What happened? What, baby? You want me to hold it?
Cookies.
Oh, okay.
How would you have it?
You want to drive it?
Yeah.
Where you gonna drive it to? It got candy. You put candy in the wheels.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Yes, guys. Casey got me again. He went out there and got him a big truck. He loved trucks and wheels, guys, and he got him a big Tonka truck. Every time. BD, you know how it is, BD. They I know Kason love his wheels. Aces are in second place. Yes, Farrah. Aces are in second place. Aces have been in second place, and the Lynx have been at 1. MK12. I'm telling Goon. MK12 getting ready to have a phenomenal year. It's so many great players that are gonna have a great year. We got to see how Juju gonna do coming back. But one thing I love about Juju and watching her and listening to her is she's a firefighter. She's a fighter, guys. So I don't know. I don't know. Listen. So although she played it and she played and she made smart moves. She didn't rush back in. You know what I'm saying? She took that year. Oh yeah, she coming to eat. She definitely coming to eat. We got so many. You got uh okay, Big Girl said it's 3 on LSU that's graduating. That's Fawali MK12, and I think she said Jada. South Carolina got some good ones over there too. Miss D, if you're in the chat, how many seniors South Carolina got? They're coming out. You got is Hannah a senior? Guys, I don't know if Hannah is a senior. I know Audie's coming out. Audie's gonna come out. And see why everybody's talking about trying to talk about Audie. Audie gonna get in that W and show out too. I can listen when I be picking out certain players. I don't be wrong. You just gotta watch the full blueprint. Don't look at the just right now. Look at the full blueprint. Oh, Hannah is a C. Okay. Why you got to always compare? Momo, you better not be. Them little happy feet is just running. Momo, get the broom and sweep up your rice, Momo. Hannah is a senior. Hannah is the next Jordan Canada. Go. What? Go. Is you sleeping? Because what? Why we always got to put? Why you got to put players beside each other? Why Hannah can't just be Hannah? Why she got to be Jordan Canada? Oh, you said next to her. Why she got to be next to Jordan Canada? We gonna see what happens. This season too. I'm excited. I'm excited about college ball. Oh, I just said, yeah, she is a great PG. I was just like, why you put her and Hannah beside each other? Hannah to me is she's good. She got a different style, and she also she has this determination. Like she got this pit type of attitude. Feisty, right? Yeah. JC got 2 chips. Okay. You think so, Goon? You think they underrated? Oh, okay. Yeah, Felicia BD said that Hannah has I'm not Hannah, but Jordan has a championship ring. Hannah was equal to Miles this past year. Great player. Yeah, I mean, they are great players. And what, boo boo?
You put my car.
Let me see if I can fix it.
I'm
But yeah.
so
we're gonna have to see. That's what I'm saying. This new class coming in is gonna be kind of different. But that championship game was a good game. It just sometimes it's just not the team season to win it. And like we were saying, oh, you said it first, Felicia. Okay. Y'all don't be messing with Felicia when she be saying stuff now. I'm sorry. Look, Felicia, I tell you, my eyes can't see. Mr. Bill been attacking me today. He want me to throw this money out left and right. Mr. Lights. You know what I'm saying? Me and Mr. Lights ain't even friends like that. It actually went down, but Mr. Lights still want to come at me, and I gotta pay it. Let me see. So this is like my break, because when you know what happened when you got to push all that out. You be like, oh, I got to take a break. I feel like I'm the ATM machine to Mr. Bill. He always got his hand out on the first, the second, and the third. Okay, move. Oh, I think this is supposed to pop off too, move. I don't know if this car gonna make it. Auntie said Jordan Canada a champion. She didn't say how many. Okay. Chicago. Okay. Well, Felicia, they say you didn't say how many. You just said she won a championship. So Goon saying, you know what I'm saying, you didn't put 1, 2, and 3 and 4 in there. So it's okay. Look, we all one team, so many dreams, right? So that's fine. Let me see if I have anything. Oh, sorry guys. Let me put that back. Trying to see if I have anything I want to add to it. For us the game. And not really. I just think the Commissioner Cup was a good game. I think that the New York Liberty, they didn't let up. They did whatever they needed to do. Um, you know what I'm saying, to get the win in, and they won. They was not letting up. They was not letting up. They came back from halftime and they still was showing out. So that's how you know um they didn't come to play. MSL said Hannah may or may not be the better than Olivia Mouse in pros. Right. You don't know. Yeah. We don't know, right? But you wouldn't be surprised if she was as she was better in college. If she was as she was better in college. Right, right. I think that what I like about the Olivia, Miles, and Hannah, I think it's kind of like I liked it where they didn't come out the same year because it would have been more heavy. It would have been more on those younger ladies than anything because people boom constantly comparing, constantly saying this, saying that. Whereas if whereas since Mal's already here, she already doing her thing. That's something you can't take away from her. Then when Hannah come in, Hannah will be able to do her thing. It'll probably just take some different adjustments because when you're spoiled, when you're real spoiled, and because you put in your hard work and stuff, it's different when you come in the W. You get a new coach, you're around different teammates, and you around an organization where everybody wants to eat, everybody wants to win, everybody got good skills. So you got to come in here, you got to it's not working, baby.
What?
Yeah, you gotta fix it. You got the strong muscles, you gotta fix it. Okay. But yeah, so we're gonna see when Hannah get in here. And depending on what team she go on to, I think Hannah will be as good as Olivia Mouse in the pros. She is more aggressive and better defender than Mouse. You think so, Jonathan? You think so? We'll have to see because Olivia done made a name for herself up in this W, and she's gonna win that Rookie of the Year. It's already stamped, signed, and delivered already, right? And yes, you could say like people may have had certain things set up, but you can't set up that girl been balling like that. You can't take that away from her. You can't take that away from what the hard work and stuff she put on that court. Hannah coming in with a lot of great players. That I know. You got MK12, you got Booker. Maybe Juju. Because I was saying that MSL, we got to see if Juju look. That's what I was saying in the chat the other day. If she comes out this year, I mean, just because everybody want her to, she might do like Olivia Miles did. But I know what you mean compared to other similar point guards. Big Girl said Madison Booker versus Courtney Williams with the mid-range game. Ooh, Big Girl. I'm telling you, oh my gosh, we're gonna have a great we're gonna have a great NCAA season, guys. It's gonna be so much to see. And you know what I'm saying, every chance we get, we need to make sure we're highlighting these players out. Because like I said, we're making a difference too. Highlight these players, because they're gonna be seniors. We got to be on it this year. Um, he's talking about when he talking about MSL. I just saw MSL in here. Oh, he did. Lord have mercy. I can't see the light, Caroline. Thank you, big girl. Jonathan, you don't want to go in there as the kids say sad news. I used to tell my students sad news. Okay, Jonathan. I know. He don't usually do that, big girl. Big girl. Why we dry? Are we dry snitching in the chat, big girl? Big girl. Nobody would have known it, big girl. Now, Poe Jonathan phone, big girl. See? His phone, big girl. Yeah, college, especially past year, Hidalgo looked so much better than Miles, even though Miles had a great year. We'll see. Oh yeah, we will see. It's not. I'm not comparing. I just want. Look, I just want both of the young ladies to continue to do good. When I see that you work hard like that and you got a passion for the game, I want you to go out there and be the best version of yourself. Because only you can be the best version of yourself. Somebody can't make you. Somebody can't add to it. You gotta want to be the best version of yourself. And if the best version of yourself is what you're doing now, okay. But you're still young. You got time to grow. But we'll see. I honestly feel like she had no competition because no other coach let their rookies really play. Dallas and Chicago gave their rookies a late start. Sydney, I think, could have given it a run with her. I don't think so. Not with that. I don't think so. I don't think so. You know why I said it? Because like Chicago had a lot of injuries, right? Then it just depends. It just depends. You gotta share the ball too. You gotta want to share the ball too. Let me tell you that I didn't even want to break nobody down because I don't want nobody coming for me. But you do gotta share the ball. Communicate with your teammates because they have some great baddies over there, but no one was expecting Rakia to be out. You already knew Dejanay was going to be out. Sloot was out. Azare was out. Now they coming back. You seeing a difference, but not so much because that last game, Slooty then scored about 5 points. So, it's okay, Johnson. Sometimes MSL needs a breather. B Will, it's not okay. Leave MSL alone. MSL is all right. B Will, really? I know he was just joking. MSL. Flojo is heating up. So, are you saying Flojo or Flage? It's heating up, so it's not over yet. Are you saying, Michael? You saying Flojo like Flage, or you saying somebody? You just saying Flojo as a reference? Yeah. B Will, look who's talking. B Will be up on Brooks chat, Brooks panel, and B Will be talking to B Will. I didn't even know B Will, like when I used to see him on KSF's channel, he'll talk. Well, I think it's about the same. He engages in the conversation. So it was. I think they're trying to say we're a little long-winded. I think that's what they're trying to say. Cause big girl be trying to play on my top like that. You know what I'm saying? Come out ADP. You sure be doing benedictions and stuff. Which one we getting today? Like, girl. Oh, you meant to say he meant to say Flage. Okay. Oh, you think she heating up before heating up? I think a lot of them on that team. No, what I think it is, Big Four came in. She was doing good, but I think what's happening now is they're starting to get their players back. Their players were overseas or injured or whatever. Oh my goodness, look at that Rice America. We're gonna wait for dead guys. But yeah, now Michael, that they're starting to get everybody together on the team back or either off an injury. You're starting to see a difference in Seattle. But when they come here, this one right here, We gonna be ready. That's what I'm gonna say. ADP, yeah, baby, trying to play us with our yeah, look, you know how I get MSC. I'll be talking about something, I always got a story to attach to it. Don't that sound like Gummy? That sound like Bro Claude. I probably got it from him or something. I don't know. But yeah, guys, it was a great game. I didn't have too much to say about far as we, like I said, we know how the refs are and stuff like that. But all in all, it still was a great game. You know what I'm saying? It was no blown out game or nothing like that. So that was good. Um, but so that's what we have for our Commissioner Cup. I wanted to make sure I celebrated Tspoon. We know that the FIFA Cup is going on. She will keep talking about ADP go downtown so we can enjoy the FIFA Cup before it ends. They're doing all kinds of stuff down there. I know because they be coming this way, and I be like, "Hey, you just got from the game." They be like, "Yeah, you know," but ain't nobody pick me up to go. She will just hold on for that. Oh, hello everyone. ADP, I want Fly J to keep that same energy. Oh, she gonna keep that same energy, and then she gonna mess around and find out when we get the wins up in there. But you can't blame nobody for coming out there wanting to eat though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like she's gonna come out. She's coming out. She's excited. You know what I'm saying? You're always excited when you come from college. She excited. She in the W. She finding her way. They was on a losing streak. So you probably are gonna treat a win, your next win, like a Super Bowl. What in the world is doing in that miracle? Oh, okay. You probably gonna treat that, you know what I'm saying, like a championship game because of how many losses that you've lost. I see you, she wins now. Woo, she wins. Oh, the day, girl. What's the day? Wednesday. Okay, she wins. I'm gonna have to put on that voice so I can get them tickets. She know what I mean. Let me see. Kish with the rest of the season. MSL, no problem, bro. Oh, okay. I love that we're a family in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. You talk junk, but then you say you apologize. That's what we do. And if you still fight up, you come back and apologize 2 days later. We still good. Let's see. We know. Okay. Let me see what else. Did I cover all 3 topics? I like to make sure that I cover everything that I put up on the top. So we cover all 3 of those. We talked about the numbers and stuff like that. Now, guys, on a
Hello!
hey baby, on a serious note, for this game against the Mystics, what do we need the Dream to do? Oh, wait a minute. Let me rewind it back. I got one more thing to say before we get into how we feel about what the Dream is gonna do. Sticky note Kathy. Right. Okay. I'm gonna say this. I gotta post this and then I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm posting this because I want you guys to understand something. I don't like when people don't tell the truth. Just tell the truth, right? I don't like when you lie on people and then you do it all on national TV around the world or in your sticky notes. She's not AT is not lying. Nor was Candace Wiggins. Nor was Fee. She told the whole world Fee was lying. And kind of found out Fee was not lying. Fee said, okay, bet. Right? You want to say I'm not telling the truth? Kamala, what's up, girl? What's up? Come on, let's come together. Okay, girl, we're gonna do some little girl talk. They get on the show, they doing the girl talk. Fee repeats, and she says it. This is how you know. And yes, people can tell stories with straight faces, But when it's repeated, and it's the way they say it and the movement. When somebody telling the story, look at that movement in the face. Look at the way they say it. She won't tell the story. That's what I'm gonna say. All together, we need. Hold on, big girl. We're gonna get into the dream just in just 1 minute. Let me pull this up. What time is? Because I want to make sure. Okay, we had good time because I know that Tony comes on at 6 o'clock, and then you have Bro Clock now coming on tonight at 10. What time frame, big girl? I don't know what they meant by time frame because y'all know y'all up there, y'all are hour up, so I don't know. But let me pull this up. Let me see if I can do this. Maybe I can go here because it might be on my Momo. Get out of there. Let's see, guys. Give me 1 second. Okay, guys. Let me Okay, why is this up? Oh, I guess I was opening it up. Okay, let me pull up feed when she was talking. But I'm not gonna I just want to get into like look at her body language, look at what she said, and then Sticky Note Kathy comes out with something again and try to downplay it. And if you really want to take it back, guys, go back and watch when they first was asking Kathy about Angel and the player, and she already told you guys how she felt then, and it didn't change, and it hasn't changed, right? This is why the pressure is so hot. This is why people think sometimes people think that you're just gonna sit back and not say anything. They're so used to some people sitting back and not saying anything is the reason why they think that they can get over on people. No, it's time out for that. We fighting back now. For real. See what I find on that. Yep. Let me see if I can find it where. And yes, oh guys, an update too. Fee is practicing. Fee is up. She come look. She is gonna be on her way. She gonna be on her way back in here. Okay, I found it. Let me pull this up. I love my threads, America. I mean, I like threads because it's not too messy. Boy, Twitter can do whatever over there. I don't even have it. If I do, I don't go on it. Let's run it back here. We're gonna run it back here. Then we're gonna run it back what AT said, and then we're gonna lay this to rest because every time we turn our heads in the WNBA streets, is popping off. But let's go back to this one when she read her letter. See, when a woman get that, let me tell you something. When a woman get that pen and she get that journal, y'all better be careful. It's serious business. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to turn it up. Sorry, sorry, guys. Guys, Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me
They're
add her
losing.
up here.
It's about something much bigger. The real threat to our league isn't money, it isn't ratings, or even missed calls, or even physical play. It's the lack of accountability from the league office. Since I've been
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to see if I can get the volume up, but it's not showing like um okay guys, just know I'm doing the best I can because I don't see nowhere up here where the volume can go up any louder. But I'm gonna
the
start
only
it
thing that
over.
remains consistent is the lack. Thank you all for your time today. I have prepared a statement that I would like to make before taking any questions. Right. So first of all, I'd like to congratulate the Mercury for advancing to the finals. And I want to be clear, this conversation is not about winning or losing. It's about something much bigger. The real threat to our league isn't money, it isn't ratings, or even missed calls, or even physical play. It's the lack of accountability from the league office. Since I've been in the league, you've heard the constant concerns about officiating, and it has now reached levels of inconsistency that plague our sport and undermine the integrity in which it operates. Whether the league cares about the health of the players is one thing, but to also not care about the product we put on the floor is truly self-sabotage. Year after year, the only thing that remains consistent is the lack of accountability from our leaders. Sorry, I had to walk here in my boot. I'm kind of out of breath. The league has a buzzword that they've rolled out as talking points for the CBA as to why they can't pay the players what we're worth. That word is sustainability. But what's truly unsustainable is keeping a good product on the floor while allowing officials to lose control of games. Fans see it every night. Coaches, both winning and losing, point it out every night in pregame and postgame media. Yet leadership just issues fines and looks the other way. They ignore the issues that everyone inside the game is begging to be fixed. That is negligence. At Unrivaled this past February, I sat across from Kathy and asked how she planned to address the officiating issues in our league. Her response was, well, only the losers complain about the refs. I also asked how she planned to fix the fact that players like Caitlin, Angel, and Paige, who are clearly driving massive revenue for the league, are making so little for their first 4 years. Her response was, Caitlin should be grateful she makes $16 million off the court because without the platform that the WNBA gives her, she wouldn't make anything. And in that same conversation, she told me players should be on their knees thanking their lucky stars for the media rights deal that I got them. That's a mentality driving our league from the top. We go to battle every day to protect a shield that doesn't value us. The league believes it succeeds despite its players, not because of them. I have the privilege of watching my husband run a league where he has to balance 100 different things at once. I won't pretend the job is easy, but even with all of that on his plate, he always takes the time to reach out to players when he sees an injury, whether it's Unrivaled or even during the WNBA season. That is what leadership looks like. It's the human element. It's basic integrity, and it's the bare minimum any leader should embody. This year alone, I've gotten calls, texts, and well wishes from so many players across the league. Those moments remind me that sometimes there are things bigger than the results than this game we play. But do you know who I haven't heard from? Kathy. Not one call, not one text. Instead, the only outreach has come from her number two telling my agent that she doesn't believe physical play is contributing to injuries. That is infuriating. And it's the perfect example of the tone deaf, dismissive approach that our leaders always seem to take. I've finally grown tired. For too long, I have tried to have these conversations in private, but it's clear there is no intention of accepting there's a problem. The league has made it clear it isn't about innovation, it isn't about collaboration, it's about control and power. I've earned this platform and I've paid the price to get here, and now I have a responsibility to speak on behalf of the fans and everyone in this league that deserves better. Our leadership's answer to being held accountable is to suppress everyone's voices by handing out fines. I'm not concerned about a fine. I'm concerned about the future of our sport. At some point, everyone deserves to hear the truth from someone who I hope has earned the benefit of the doubt to fight for what is right and fair for our athletes and our fans. We have the best players in the world. We have the best fans in the world. But right now, we have the worst leadership in the world. If I didn't know exactly what the job entailed, maybe I wouldn't feel this way. But unfortunately for them, I do. We serve a league that has shown they think championship coaches and Hall of Fame players are dispensable, and that's fine. It's professional sports. But I will not stand quietly by and allow different standards to be applied at the league level. Thank you.
Now, guys, hold on. Let me drink some little water here before I start off. Let me say this. Chat, I get it. You want someone to blame, but she's not the one to blame. This is very political. This is things they already had set up, and we're just seeing it come into play. It has to start from the head. It has to be allowed. It's the politics, guys. She's not wrong for expressing how she feels. She's not wrong for speaking out on certain things. And some things may be taken out of context, and some things may be what she really wants to say. But that's her opinion. You got to remember, these players are the ones who have to live through this. These players behind closed doors know what's going on. And especially when somebody goes speak, especially a player and a black woman go speak publicly, they always want to change the narrative of her truth. And the truth is, it starts from the head. They set it up this way, guys. This ain't something somebody just want to say, I'm going to speak out. This ain't somebody say, I'm on your side because she took a chance. It don't matter if you're a big name in sports or whatever the case may be. When you start speaking up, they don't like it. They're going to come with all kinds of shenanigans. This is another receipt is what it is. She told Kathy, Sticky Note told you guys what she was all about in the beginning when she was asked that question. All this is the paper trail. Follow the paper trail and you will follow the truth. It doesn't matter how they sugarcoat it or how they try to push it under the rug like they used to. Because you know when Candace Wiggins came out with her situation, you know what they did? They didn't investigate. They didn't check it out. They didn't check with her, ask any questions. They sent players that were already in the league to say, hey, I didn't have this experience. And they are right to say they hadn't had this experience, but this is her experience, and this is what she said happened. The fact that they didn't investigate or didn't check into it tells you something is missing, right? So I get what you guys are saying, that's how you feel and that's where you want to put it. But if you ever want to get the real tail of the snake, you're gonna have to start from the beginning of the snake, right? Also, let me see if I can find what AT said on Threads, because when people are saying the same thing but in different ways, you gotta listen. You gotta pay attention to what they're saying. When I say pay attention, every word, the way they use it, how they use it. And from Candace Wiggins to Nafisa to AT, their stuff all lines up. They might not be saying the same way. It might not be the exact same outcome, but it's the same story. It's the same story repeated, but different types. If you catch my drift, and to say it, that's why I said she done got the pen and paper. She ain't taking no questions. She coming in there. I gotta say this. I gotta do this. You think that was easy for her to do? No. She got family, husband, and everything else too. That stuff ain't easy when you come up against a big political organization like this. It's not. We don't even know what she had to do behind closed doors, because not, like I keep saying, not everything is meant for everybody to know. But we can't even imagine when you speaking up for yourself, and not just speaking up for yourself. She was very unselfish when she sat there and spoke. Let me see. She really said, preacher, ADP. True, they want you to be silent. Yeah, we ain't nobody being silent no more, Belinda, with all this social media. I say that you're young and turnt. They ain't playing no more. That statement wasn't about the fouls. That statement was about the state of the CBA at the time. I know what that statement was about, MSL. Were you talking to me or were you talking to somebody in the chat? I played this particular one because I was saying that in the beginning when I started, I was talking about how they were saying AT was lying, and and I was like, y'all remember when y'all remember when Fee was sitting at the table, and then she went on Kamala, they went on a show together. This is what she was saying then. As far as her talking about, I've seen that video where she was talking about the fouls and stuff, but this is where we got to remember. It didn't start and change because Fee felt the way she felt. This was already in the play. They already had it set up. Allegedly, this is political. They already had it set up. That's why they see no problem with saying the other player doing whatever they want to do. I've been wondering where the WNBA is. Also, I thought they would have immediately appealed that suspension of AT. I'm thinking so too. Let me tell you something. People getting it mixed up. Did we say it wasn't a foul? It shouldn't have been a foul. That's not what nobody's saying. Are we saying she should have got suspended? She shouldn't have got suspended. No, she shouldn't have got suspended. Because in the recent things with different players, some players don't get nothing, and then some players have got kicked out the game, and they had to pay a fine, but they didn't get suspended. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. You notice not long after AT spoke out, right? I knew this is what I'm talking about, Felicia. The behavior is repetition. You can kind of, if you study one case, you can kind of figure out how they're gonna do all the rest of the cases when they have when everything's repetitive. I mean repetitions. You kind of see how it's gonna go. Usually, people like that don't change up until they can no longer do that part anymore, and then they come up with something else. They come up with another strategy, another plan. But Felicia was like, you notice not long after AT spoke out, a so-called source from the league told a reporter that Kathy did, because that's what they do, to contact AT and the team and try to text her. That is a lie. I believe that wholeheartedly. Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. And Felicia, and you see that's why people was breaking up the feed, what Fee was saying. This lady, after Fee said this, was telling America, Fee was telling the story. Is that not true? Is that not true? Oh, no, it's not like that. That's not what we stand for. It may be used in certain ways. You got to be careful how they move to and how they use it. Yes, ma'am. Okay, you gotta wait.
No.
But
Hey, I want to get this snack.
Okay, well you go clean up. Okay. Go sweep your stuff up, okay?
I want to get out the side.
Okay. In a minute. Give me like 5 minutes to see for you, okay? Love you, Mama. Sweep up your stuff now, even though if you sweep it the wrong way, it's still sweeping. But she went. The whole point of showing this MSL is that is that Kathy Sticky Note was out there like, oh, you know how some people, the way they use words and stuff, it's not, and so many allegedly, oh, it's not true. That's not how we run our organization. They always want to say that's not how we run something. It may not be how you run something, but it's definitely what's going on in different ways. I mean, it's there. The receipts are there. This is not stuff that fans and people that are part of the organization, as far as the players. This is not something they're making up. It's there. Yep. They are scared of the pushback. If you can't take the heat, keep out the kitchen. Right secrets. Every time. They weren't gonna say anything about it until she said something. And they hurry up and didn't waste no time because she said something. Um MSF said the retroactive foul call on AT was so weak, and there's no way CC would have been hurt from that, even if it was intentional. The league did themselves a disservice with that move. It Let me tell you guys something. I don't think AT would have been upset. Well, that upset if it was like, she usually, or they usually, players we see, they usually get those calls in the game and they have to leave the game. But when you wait, and like she said, you wait, 10 minutes later, boom, boom, boom. This is what we doing. Even though they said that they could do that when they posted it up. And it's the hide behind the words for me, hide behind the sticky note. When they put that sticky note up, say they got the right to go back and reevaluate games, just say certain games, because you don't look like you reevaluating all the games, or whatever. That they can do that. That's what they're trying to tell you. They don't care what you say, they can do that, right? B Dog, absolutely. There has been many top black players that were taken down much worse, and they never said a word. Plus, they were trying to avoid Clark's benching and walk out. Yeah, it's crazy work. I often wonder what would the league do if the teams declined to play the Fever. They can't do that, big girl. They on the contract. That's why she said she wondered, BD. She said she just wondered. Yeah, that's a thing called contract. I tell you, that contract. It is. That's why I was like, we be wanting certain things done a certain way. No, they still got contracts. They still got the rules, and they still got ways they gotta follow certain stuff. Even though you react, you can't be showing, they probably can't show the receipts that they turning stuff in and all this kind of stuff. They could just say that that's what they're doing. But yeah, she didn't look. He broke it down. Fee tried to tell y'all, and you never know what you think. What you think someone is saying that may be against the league is probably trying to tell you the truth without telling you the truth. You ever thought about that too? Because we definitely could do some code talking. We definitely can switch some things up. We definitely can switch some things up. How did you know that when she went on that show, that wasn't a warning to you guys for what she already knew was coming? It was just putting a stamp on some of your answers, because a lot of you had questions. What's that going to happen? Were they going to play the game like this? Were they going to move more towards the NBA? You ever thought about that? You ever thought it could have been a warning? Warnings come in different ways. I'm just saying. They do it. They've been doing it for so long. But now that more and more people eyes are on this league and they're paying attention, this you don't have those little you don't have those average fans where I'm just gonna watch the game. No, the fans want to know about the players too. We seeing the players doing things in and out of the game, off the court, on the court. We want to know. Oh, we like that fashion. Okay, we like them shoes. We gotta cop them shoes. I mean, different stuff. Yeah, I know. KM, y'all know she signed with Puma, right? Did y'all see that? She did the little the advertisement or the commercial, whatever. Uh, I don't know, but a lot of people on the socials like, yeah, Tika Marlowe. That's basically what it boils down to. She doesn't look. It's no more that you could expect her to say when she already done told y'all the first time. What they say when a person show you who they are, believe them. She done showed you guys who she is. You better believe it, because if it's anything coming from that, she is gonna do the same thing. She gonna say the same thing. Um, yeah, I saw that too. I thought at first I thought South Carolina was already with Nike, but I seen that on Threads too, Felicia. But and I seen the girls up there, Joyce Edwards and I forgot who else. I sent that to Miss D, for the South Carolina girls. Um, they had something going on with their deals and stuff like that. I seen that up there too. Yeah, I think so too, BD. I think so too. And I think people know too. Yep. I think so too. I think people know. I think it is, it seems like in the movies, in the movies, we don't pay you to think. You just do what we say. That's what it seems like. I'm just saying. Like a little boot camp movie, That what it seemed like. So we gonna see. But she sure broke that down, didn't she? She broke it down. I played it again. You heard her say it. Um, yeah, BD. BD, you cooking today now. You cooking today. You right. And that's what it seems like. That's why I be saying Godfather in the chat. People be think I'm playing, but it be like Godfather 1, 2, and 3. It sure do. I'm just saying. I ain't the one to gossip, but that's what it be like. Oh, okay. You talking about Kelsey Mitchell? It's a new agreement. Okay. Then who say the B word? No, I ain't say no B word. Mm-mm. Mm. Nobody did not. Uh I don't know who said the B word. BD. BD, stop making up stuff, moving the goalposts. Oh, you talking about Dawn? Okay. Thank you, Felicia. Because I thought she was already with Nike, and then I seen her do the shoe reveal, and I'm like, okay, now I'm a little confused. Thank you for clearing that up for me. But was Kelsey Mitchell already with Puma? Because I know she just signed with Puma too. See, guys, this is what I'm talking about. We gotta make sure if we're gonna be delivering you guys this type of news, we gotta make sure we be delivering the other type of news too, with our players coming out with their shoes, what I'm saying, outfits, hair, nails, whatever. Make sure we're doing that. Their accomplishments, because we got to fight on our hands. All that did was open up this big can of worms. And this time, yes, sweetheart. Oh, it ain't time about add about 15 more minutes to it, okay? Is he tired of me? Oh my gosh, who does that in America? He really acting like a little guy. I mean, I know he be in the store. We be in the store. He get his treats. He be like ready to go. I'll be like, no, let's stay 30 minutes. You know how we do. We get in the store. Be about an hour or two. Cause I be having to decide. Do I feel like I want to buy a Procter & Gamble Tide, or do I feel like I want to buy all, or do I feel like I want to buy what's that one? Purcell. Is it Purcell? Gang, y'all. I don't know about gang now. Don't be gang up in the store. Cause I don't know. Games sometimes be breaking you out and stuff like that. I'm just saying. But anyways, KN signed a multi-deal with Kelsey Mitchell did. Okay, she signed a multi-deal with Puma after 8 years with Nike. Okay, big girl. Okay. Oh, she's under Tyrese. Halliburton. Okay, okay. Wow. Wow. Oh snap, big girl. Guys, we're gonna have to run the shoe stuff back. Remember when I was talking about Cardi B shoes and Angel Reese shoes and how Reebok, you know what I'm saying, how Reebok standing was and how Reebok is making a difference, but it wasn't all showing in the numbers that they were showing us. Now I've heard and seen clips where they're saying that Reebok is on a whole different level, and they don't be liking that. We're gonna have to take it back because that's also okay. It just look, big girl. The politics don't never stop. You know what I'm saying? That plays a part in it too. Everybody got their hands in this, guys. It's just a lot going on. For me, I was just talking about how I just seen Reebok doing this thing. But when Big Girl said that, so they done lost Kelsey Mitchell to Nike. And let me tell you something, regardless of, and they're not highlighting Kelsey Mitchell like they should. But regardless of that, this is why we had these platforms. We got to start and continue to do that because regardless of if you like her, you don't like, you feel some type of way, because you got to be in between adopted and not adopted sometimes with me. So, but I could never take away from your game how you are a great, phenomenal basketball player, like period. Um, Let me see. Um, yep, I seen that too, big girl. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep, they swapping designs and just all kinds of stuff. I was like, wait a minute, these look like I'm a Reebok. I always been Reebok though. I've always loved me some let's see, let me look at- hold on. Don't put no, stuff on that, boo-boo. Uh-uh. That's called sweet and sour. Right? Put that on the stuff. Yeah, you just had a big bowl of all that rice. You still got some left over. Yeah. Come on. Put this shirt. You taste it? Okay. Yeah, sweet and sour. That's what it is. Okay, come on. Okay, I'm gonna put this in here, bro. But yeah, guys, ADP. I got Reebok Classics 54 11s. It's what we call them. Oh, for real, BD. I love Reeboks. I love the high top. Look, the mid. You know, look. Everybody still love the plain and the regular ones. You want what? No. No. But yeah. Oh, her shit too. I like Asian shoes, and what she did with that last batch is that she people were saying that they needed to make a for wide feet too, and she went back and told them about it, and they got it done. Where I think it was, I want to say it was the pink ones maybe, but it might be more than that. Where she got them so they could fit wide feet too, because sometimes Nikes, they don't fit wide feet the same way. Move, move. But yeah, guys. So yeah, we sent a lot of stuff, a lot of change. Yes, they are serious. AL 504. They are real serious, and they don't like that. especially when you got Shaq and Allen Iverson, two black kings. Oh, you know they don't like that. It is a big business. They have a lot going on. That's why when Shaq was on the show and the guy was like asking him something, he said, "You know, I can't let you know that. You know they out here listening. You know, like, because if you keep it quiet, that's why I say you got to move in silence. When you keep it quiet, you definitely a difference maker. You definitely gonna make the difference because they're not gonna see it coming. And once it's out, you know where it starts from. You can do all the copying you want to, but there's a foundation of where that design started from, or that whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you had to go back and follow that paper trail, follow the receipts. It is big. I didn't realize how big it was until I started coming back into the W. I'm like, wait a minute. But for me, I was just saying how the difference of Reebok is just coming back up because I'm a Reebok fan. So of course I'm gonna cover it, and I was super excited when Angel Reese became part of Reebok. And then I was super excited when Cardi had her shoes because I loved Reebok. But Cardi had her shoes before Shaq took over. And when Cardi had her shoes, they were selling out. They didn't stay in the stores either. They did not stay in the stores. And they brought out every color, you name it. They brought out every color. They had high top, they had low top, mid top, you name it, they had it. And so with Angels, they're doing the same thing, but they're doing all colors, two colors, they're doing all, I just love it. I mean, they did a doggone pastel pair of shoes. I'm like, oh my gosh. So you have, listen, not only that, Angel brought so many to the business and they're excelling. Nisa, hold on, baby girl. Anissa Barrow, hold on. We see you. And they about to stop playing on your top. Dejanay Carrington. You got Dejanay Carrington. You got Nisa. You got Lauren Betts. Who else am I missing? Lauren Betts. Oh, Medina Pow. What's up? What's going on with that? Can anybody got to follow up about Medina Pow? Cause they wearing them shoes. Yeah. T. Carmella, I've always been a Reebok fan. I've always been a Reebok fan since the Reebok Classics growing up. I used to have a Fila coat. Oh, Fila's too. I used to have a Fila coat, the Fila shoes, but Reeboks took the cake. Reeboks was my thing. Yeah, hold on. No.
It's mine.
No, you're not getting it though.
It's mine.
Go get a different one. Ew, put that up. What is that on there now? You keep on putting some pepper on your Tootsie Rolls and they're gonna fire your mouth up. Go ahead and slap your mama sauce on it. You're gonna come, guys. It's gonna be crying. I'm just gonna get a bottle of water. But yeah, T. Carmella, Reebok. I like different. I'm not a groupie type of person. I like to just be acting up. So I like my Vans. I love me some Vans. You know I like the Vans because Vans be coming out with the characters shoes and stuff like that. So I like that. That's what I like with my Vans. And plus my favorite color is pink. So pink whatever, right? And those are my two favorite Reebok and Vans. That's why I find it strange how the refs are treating Angel. As you all remember, Allen Iverson was subjected to dirty refs that playing against him. Oh yeah, right, Felicia. Medina is Reebok. Okay. Yeah, big girl, but T. Carmella, big girl had noticed it from day one. And it's when she brought it out to me that I said, oh snap, right? I was like, dog, Reebok cooking. Pow trash talk Reebok after her South Carolina teammates clown her for Kelsey Mitchell breaking her ankles. She said it's codes moving forward. When? You talking about recently?
Oh, she probably playing. You know, Papa like if she said it recent, Papa like the joke. She be clowning a lot, T. Carmelo. Papa is actually funny. Surprised that connection. No one has put that together. Oh yeah, let me tell you something. One thing about Big Girl be noticing a lot of she be noticing before it come out and then it come out. So she be on it when I be like, really? And then I have to go back and look for Lisa. I'm like, oh
That's spicy.
like she noticed with Nisa before anything was said. Sometimes you just, you be watching it and you know your players, so it just be a time and you be knowing. Yeah, Victor, she is so funny. Even when she tried to hold it in, AL54 said the WNBA is giving the orders to the refs. Miss D said, happy Medina is with Reebok. Yeah, Papa gave up on Reebok. Her ankles hurt from KM crossing her. She blamed the shoes. I think she was joking, but I think she was joking because she heard it. Because a lot of time I see Alicia coming back and she be getting on that thing. She has some memes. Now that girl will cook you with some memes. First lady, yes, Papa said it right after that Indiana game. She's been wearing Nike Kobe's for the last 3 games. I doubt Reebok will give her a deal now. Oh, she did. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, you said Victory. Hold on, girl. Hold on, Victory. Oh, yes, guys. If you would like to donate to ADP Art Creations, do that thing, do that. Yeah, but I gotta get my music. I'm checking with my gummy bro Clyde. I got to get my music of Tony, because Tony done moved up in the business. She got a little thing. Hold on, Victory. I got to let me check it. Thank you, Victory. Oh, Victory. You did, girl. That doggone Victory gonna have me painting now. See now, Victory, I gotta put you on the list. I got the Paw Patrol and the dinosaur coming. Now I got to put Victory on the list. Victory. Thank you. Sometimes, guys, sometimes it's not the money gift is a blessing. It's what the person say in that blessing. You know what I'm saying? So now I gotta add Victory, because I keep saying, guys, y'all hear me say, "Oh, I'm gonna paint, I'm gonna paint." What is this, Mama? You don't drink no coffee, and then I'll do it, Victory, and I'll stop halfway. I had already. I got stuff drawn out, and haven't even finished it. Now my sketches and all that stuff, I'll do that every day, all day. But my paintings, I said, oh yeah, this weekend I'm gonna paint. Weekend done past, Victory. I tell you, but it's coming. It's coming, girl. Clock it. Yes, guys, y'all see Victory making the motion up in the bank. So I'm gonna need y'all to drop them cash apps today or Venmo, whatever, because you two playing on my top 2. I don't know what it is. I don't know, guys. I got to let my big bro check it out and see what happens. Victory, all she gonna do is get some Wingstop. Well, big girl, if Wingstop help me paint the picture, I don't see what the problem is, big girl. That's all I'm saying. I hadn't even thought about Wingstop till you brought it up. Thank you, though, girl. But yeah. Yeah, I know, Victor. People been asking too, because they want to buy some. So I know, how you're supposed to be doing something, you're being hard-headed. So I'm trying to make sure I do. Look, God already know. He like, Alicia, you doing some of the gifts, but I've been telling you to do this one. And the one that you be trying not to do is the one you're supposed to do too. I got you, Victory. You look, Victory is doing the victory. I am not sketching no picture of no Alexis Morris, Miss D. You in love with that girl. That's your stepdaughter. I think Miss D is gonna adopt her. I think she's gonna adopt her and let her find a happy home and fix her room up. And yes, it is, Victory. Thank you. I appreciate it. ADP, ADP need the lemon and pepper flats from Wingstop. Oh no, girl. I had to move up from that. Lemon pepper, that's original. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get bougie with it. Give me that hot honey rub. That hot honey rub and have my little fries with it, you know what I'm saying? My little ranch inside my sweet tea. And I gotta have my hot honey rub. Give me some sauce, some little sauce with it. I don't want it dry. What in the world? Oh, that's coffee cups. In case of that, I don't drink coffee and nobody don't drink that. But if you want to play and with it, go ahead. Mama don't drink that. Hot chocolate, yeah, but mom don't drink no coffee. First lady, does the D stand for Denise? Shut your mouth, T. Carmella. T. Carmella, let me find out you that agent. What you know, girl? I'm just messing. I'm just messing. Yes, it does, T. Carmella. It does. Miss D, don't come in here talking about. I know she always want to talk about some Lex Morris. Like she's moving the goalposts. I love talking Mr. ADP. She wins. Yeah, you do. Look, if you love it, I don't mind it. Look, but yeah. So we gotta look. It's a big deal with the shoes too, BD. I mean, it's a big deal with all of it. It's too many guys. No joke though. All jokes aside, it's too many hands in this league. It's too many hands in there. And let me tell you what happens when you have too many hands in something. Something's bound to get mixed up. And some more stuff is going to come out that you're not going to see coming. We're not going to be surprised because we see the receipts coming. And like I said, when they show you, you're going to clean all that up. When they show you, you sent something to say, Lord have mercy. I'll get ready to get my own. Let me, y'all lucky. See, guys, I was going to go and put on my new And guess whose birthday is today? My baby girl, my firstborn, turned 24 today. Ow. You know what I'm saying? And then my birthday is on the 17th. And so we're going to celebrate every single day. And what I mean by celebrate, I don't care what it is, guys. If it's a good word the Lord give me, hey, that's my celebration. If I'm still here today, that's my celebration. If I get some Wingstop today, that's my celebration. I got 5 packs. I know. I told Nisa under her comments I was going to get in the gym. But I got 5 packs. I'm going to tell you, I do. I'm going to admit it. I got 5 packs of baked cookies in the refrigerator because this is how you know you're a good clearance shopper. I walk up into Walla World. Nestle has a clearance on their cookies. Guys, they were $1. I bought 5 packs of them cookies. I know it. They're gonna be in there for a while. But I bought 5. Don't use no good water on that, baby. No more good water on it, okay? You gotta use that. Look, use that seawater. But I bought 5 packs of that. Look, that's a blessing. Because I like to bake my cookies. Because bro Clyde, he be having us up late, guys. And I need a little bit of sugar. I know. You shouldn't eat late. You shouldn't eat past 8 o'clock. I get it, America. But I be skipping breakfast. I like lunch. And then I do a little dinner. Let me see. Somebody gotta talk some air sometime. Ooh, Lord. Really? She is not my favorite player. Tika Melka, rootless mess. She is politically ill. Yeah, yeah, victory girl. Look, they had the Nestle on sale. I told you guys I was gonna get back to y'all and tell y'all where y'all need to go for clearance shopping because I be sending my cousin them stuff to DC and different people are getting up. They be like, how do you find this? We pay this. I be knowing. And if you have children or grandchildren or people that that have children that are going back to school in August, guess what? They already done snuck out the school supplies, guys. They sneaking it out, they mixing it inside the regular stuff, and then they gonna bring it out. I just wanted to tell y'all that, just in case you want to start early. And when I was teaching, that's how I know. And that they always would, put that stuff out early. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah, bro. Come on. Come on. Too late for me. Yeah. Well, BD, that's why I have to have my snacks and stuff. I be having my snacks, or I do some extra drawing and stuff like that while I'm listening and stuff. But I got to have me something. Either I'm gonna have those baked cookies, or I'm gonna have me a Mountain Dew or something, because it'd be serious. I already did the school. Oh, you already did, BD. I don't think a lot of people know, though. I don't think a lot of people know that these stores, this is what they're doing, and the fact that you gotta sneak the stuff and put it you sneaking the stuff out and putting it on the same row, and not putting it in the section, like a separate section. Well, we got to do all that. We're trying to hide it, like. Just let the people buy the stuff. They always look. They politic that too. I worked there a long time ago. But I worked at the department store. Like, when they said that they was out of tissue, guys, and they was out of tissue, no, they were not. Those companies told me that stuff. And we were talking about this. I'm telling you because I know. And then all of a sudden, a month later, you have all this motivation and stuff that you said you ran out of. This is that one. So we know that too. Mama, where you put on your phone? But yeah. So we Jalila. Oh, somebody named me.
What's
this? Oh man, I messed that one up. Oh, I see another one. Big girl. Big girl. Oh Lord, big girl, thank you so much. Oh Lord, I forgot where I was at for a minute, America. Y'all got to excuse me.
Mommy, this water?
Yeah, don't touch my water. Oh man. I don't want it now, Casey. You can have it here. That's all yours. Listen, guys. Your kids be having a whole bunch of stuff in their drink, and you just do not want that.
Hot coffee.
Always get good deals before 4th of July. Yes, BD. What's her size? You gotta let me know. You have to let me know what you're looking for. Too. Because I can since it's probably cheaper your way too, but I still can tell you like where to get certain things from, because it's out there. But since you already ahead, that's good, because you have to stay ahead. Oh shoot, my Wingstop ain't got no sale. I didn't see no sale yet. Well, you know what they did, Secrets, but they was hating on me. You know what I'm saying? They know good well I don't eat no boneless wings. Talking about $10 for some boneless. I don't eat no boneless wings. So they were trying to act funny a little bit, but we still married. We get divorced every now and then, but we still be married divorced sometimes. Let me see. Shoe size. Okay, you want to get her some shoes and stuff? I'll get back to you and tell you where you need. Oh, you know what, BD? If you guys have this type of store, if you guys have Dick's Sporting Goods, but not Dick's Sporting Goods, the main one, it's discount. It's called Go and Gone, BD. Do you have that? If you have that store your way, it's by Dick's Sporting Goods, but it's called Go and Gone. Okay. And you can get those those discounters. So you go in there, you will see maybe like a 200 pair of, which I don't do, but you may see a 200 pair of Jordans or whatever. You can walk out of there, either get those Jordans for $100 or maybe 80 at the most. So it's just like, you know, stuff like that. I can find that, send it to you. Oh, you want some? Well, BD, go and follow Reebok. Follow Reebok because Reebok is good for doing something like this, but they're not going to tell you about it. Vans do it too, where they will sneak a deal in there. They'll be like, hey, you can get 50% off of these shoes. And that's how I wound up like buying a lot of those Cardi B shoes. They were $50 a piece. And that was from, no, there was 60 a piece from 120. They had did a, but it was a one-time deal. Somebody had told me that Vans was doing that, right? And I seen that Vans was doing that, but it didn't have any shoes that my son liked. Where they were selling like $20 Vans, $20 Vans that were $100. This is what they do to us. They put the stuff out there. You sign up for the emails, Felicia. Okay, keep checking. Like, be a regular checker with Reebok. And that's what they do. And they don't tell you guys when they do it. This is not something they. Okay, Momo, it's okay. Yeah, Victory, but they're not gonna tell you. You got to really like. I'm just saying, even if you just stop in there and see what you like, you know what I'm saying, come back out. You ain't got to be all in there because people get tired of the internet. They don't want to be up there like that. You know what I'm saying? So just go up there and check your size or check. Just go straight to the clearance options when you go to Nike, Reebok, whatever. And that's how you would catch the deals. That's how I learned. It's a mommy's thing. It's a teacher thing. Because I was buying the kids shoes, clothes, everything. Guys, I was throwing it up because that's what you do. Hey, K-Sal, what's going on? Just up in here. We finished talking, so I'm just telling them where they can get the deals from now, and then we're gonna get up out of here because I know Tony come on at 6, so I want to get in. Ooh, Kason, I want to get up here before Tony, so I can get a break in and then watch Tony. No, I'm saying for the chat to sign up for their emails. They will send them by email and text. Yeah, they will. They will also do that too, Felicia. They will send it by it. But when they have those discounts where you getting like that 50% off and stuff, they're not sending you no email. You just got to make sure you check. And since you know how you research, Felicia, so just keep an eye on it. Since you be getting those shoes, because they at a certain point, you know, these like Reebok and stuff, you know, they make a lot of shoes, make a lot of them, even though you see them sold out. That's what they make you think sometimes. It's part of marketing. They'll make you think they sold out. And they may have an overflow of them. And they'll be like, hey, this batch right here, we're going to knock the price down. Yeah, they send me emails now on Big Girl Reebok. They have sales right now. They just sent me an email. Yeah, Reebok is good for having sales. Especially, let me tell you something. If I can Vans or Reeboks, especially for Moo now, Yanni, my daughter, and Kylan, they universal. They like the Nike, whatever works for them type of thing. But Moo, when I find like his shoes, guys, if I'm getting a deal where I can get 2 pair of shoes for the price of one, I'm gonna do that. I'm telling you, look, you got to cut the cost to be the boss. You want to save, you better come over here. ADP gonna tell you how to save and get your WNBA shoes and everything else too, right? I don't know how Puma works. Nike does a deal, but Nike do a deal like maybe like $10 off or $20 off or something like that. But for the most part, they're not doing no whole bunch of deals. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so we gotta know when you're saying 10 o'clock, you know it's 9 o'clock your time. So are we doing 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock here? And 10 o'clock your way? Can you put that in the chat? Because they were asking in Broadcast chat earlier too. Is it 10 10 our way and 9 for you? Are y'all gonna do Wednesday and Sunday? Okay. Okay. All right, you got to check because I know a lot of people were asking earlier the difference from where you're at. Yeah, if they going at 10 BD, that's 11 for us. But you know, I'm a night owl. I mean, I'll be up. I'll be up for Gummy. Even if I be up for like that hour or two to support, I'll be up. But 9 times out of 10, I'll be up because I save a lot of stuff to do. Ooh, good grace Spotify case. I save a lot of stuff to do at the end. So yeah, make sure you do that because I think I might need to call into the phone line tonight. I got some stuff I need to get off my chest. Mama, you okay? I want to know. I want to know is LeBron going over there with my Steph? I want to know that. I think. Can I ask that? I want to know. Do you think that? Oh, okay. He said it replaced the crash out room. Mama. So no more crash out room. Okay, take that in there. Here, take your cup in there, baby. But yeah, good job listening. Thank you, Casey. In the sink, in the kitchen sink. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to know. I want to know about that LeBron. He come to play with Curry. Because let me tell you, man, that would put the icing on the cake. Boy, I heard there's some talk about that. So, we gonna see. But yeah. So yeah, guys, you'll be able to call in on the late night show. That Brookline and K-Stop are doing. Get it off your chest. It's really gonna be some get it off your chest. I might have to guys, I don't even drink coffee. I might have to have me one with this because them people gonna be crashing out like crazy. You know, if they crash out in the chat, you know they're gonna be crashing out on that phone line. And oh my gosh. Especially BD. MSL too. Well, MSL don't crash out. He get Broclaw to crash out. But yep, Miss D could be up there call in and crash out on her Alexis Morris. I mean, you know, freedom, guys. The chat gets the freedom. Guys, we cannot thank you guys enough for what you do and how you support. Your voice matters. You make a difference. It may even let me let you guys know something too. I get it. I see it in the chat where you feel like your chats are not being seen. When you have a chat and you have a certain number of people in that chat, it be going so fast your eyes be hurting. And sometimes nobody's gonna be able to catch everything that you post. Right? So that's why they say you have to do your super chats and stuff to get your points across. So that's what we're going to have to do, guys. We're going to have to start putting a little super chat money to the side so we can get our point across. Hey, Donna, what's going on? What's happening? We've been talking about some of everything. We talked about the Commissioner Cup. We talked about celebrating. We celebrated Tspoon. Kennedy and Tspoon they reunited. I played Fee's speech when she was talking about Kathy and how, you know, saying how the league was doing. Don't do that, Momo. Go get a towel. How the league was doing and everything. We talked about that. Donna, we even talked about the clearance, how where the shop and how the shop would be involved. We talked about that. So we get ready to sum it up now and let you guys know. I'm gonna let you guys know. Thank you. I'm gonna appreciate. I'm gonna say I think it's going up. We'll see what else happens in the W, but also we cannot allow them to take, you know, our thoughts and stuff to different levels. We want to be able to get everything out. We want to be able to get out the players' accomplishments too. Instead of every time you come around, you have, you know, this player did, this player did. This league will never, ever be based on one player. I don't know where they do that at, but it's definitely around like this. No matter who's in charge. And what we start, we're gonna finish. And when we open our mouth and we work together, we win together. That's the only way we're gonna be able to make someone happen. You know, change starts with wanting to have a group of people that believe and want to make that change and have more. Like I said, social media is definitely different. We got our platforms, we got TikTok, Twitter, IG, we got it all. Use those platforms. I see a lot of you guys in different comments, with social media, doing your thing. Girl, I can see it, girl. That's how you do it. You make your voice heard. Nobody can stop you. And let you do it on yourself. And it's time out for you. This is a new look. This is a new year, and we need to get our down to nobody. We tired. You know when we get tired, that's fight hard. And it's saying, so guys, it takes the stuff that happens like this for us to come together. Oh my God. That's what's going to happen. We're going to continue to support our players. We're going to continue to recognize our players. We're going to continue to call things out. Case out there, they BTA. We're off the nurse world over here, so their version, they don't give you straight to the point version. I'm gonna give you straight. Okay, I'll just and the nursery side, right? So yeah. So tomorrow, guys, I will post what bet we're gonna go over. Hey, we might even take it to the women in baseball. Ain't no limits. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a limit person. I'm not gonna limit you, and I ain't gonna let you limit me. We're gonna keep it moving, and because it's no joke. We have lives outside of this, and you can't even imagine. But we could come up here, and it'll be a blessing that somebody says something to us, and it's like, man, you know what? Forget about them first 23 hours. But yeah, thank you guys. She wins the big girl said my benedictions are a little bit long. So I'm gonna get ready to let you guys go. We're gonna me and Casey gonna take a break, and then I'll be able to catch up with Tony and support her as well.
Give a tower
tonight.
Tower.
Go find. You gotta go find one, baby. Okay, love you guys. Have a great day. Donna, you was late, but it won't class today, Donna. Make sure you be on time for class tomorrow, because I might throw a female baseball player in there to talk about. Hopefully I can find some videos with it, so I don't be like the nutty professor in there and put people to sleep. I'm sorry, I was just messing. But okay, can you hear me now? Sorry, Donna. Oh, she must be. Hold up now. I gotta ask my baby girl about these headphones now. Okay. See you, she wins. See you, chat. Sorry, Donna Boo. I got it now. I don't know what happened. Maybe I put it down some or something. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. So Pretty Tony, remember she comes on at 6:00. Remember, K-Sat and Brookline are coming on tonight at 11:00. If you're on this side with me and BD, if you're in the Texas area or whatever, then Big Girl probably. I don't know, Big Girl, you need to be up for this one, because I ain't trying to call you out. You sure missed the last one, Big Girl. I'm just saying. Big Girl is gonna be at 10:00 your time, Big Girl. So make sure you guys check it. See you, T Carmella. See you, BD. See you, chat, because there's so many people. When I get off of here, it'll be more people than in the chat. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys that don't feel comfortable coming in the chat, but listening. Thank you. And guys, have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.